What if you could make anyone say yes to you in seconds? Imagine walking into any situation, a negotiation, a date, a boardroom, and bending it to your will with effortless persuasion. At Darkmind Mastery, we're unlocking the dark psychology of Robert Cialdini, the persuasion master whose principles from influence have shaped minds worldwide. These aren't just tricks. They're science-backed tactics to make people crave your ideas. Who do you want to persuade right now? By the end of this video, you'll have 5 strategies to make them yours. Let's dive in, because the first step will flip their mind in your favor. Step 1. Harness reciprocity's pull. Cialdini's first principle, reciprocity, taps into a primal human instinct. People feel compelled to give back when you give first. This is rooted in evolutionary psychology. Reciprocal altruism ensured survival in early societies. Offer something small, a favor, a compliment, or a resource, and they'll feel indebted, making them more likely to say yes. Take Sophie, a freelancer pitching to a tough client, Mia, who kept rejecting her proposals. Instead of pushing, Sophie sent Mia a free tailored report on market trends, saying, "I thought this might help your next campaign." Mia, feeling obligated, agreed to a meeting. That small gift opened the door to a major contract. Psychology fact: studies show even a small favor can increase compliance by 60%. Who do you want to persuade? What small, genuine gesture can you offer? A tip, a favor, or a kind word? Reciprocity creates obligation, but the next step hooks them emotionally. Stay with me, because this one's irresistible. Step 2. Tap into social proof. Cialdini's social proof principle says people follow the crowd, especially in uncertainty. This aligns with Solomon Asch's conformity experiments, where individuals align with group behavior to avoid standing out. By subtly showing others already support your idea, you make it feel like the obvious choice. Sophie used this with Mia. During their meeting, she casually mentioned 3 of your competitors loved this approach. It doubled their engagement. She showed testimonials from similar clients, framing her pitch as a proven success. Mia, sensing the crowd's approval, leaned in, her skepticism fading. Psychology fact: 83% of people trust peer endorsements over direct claims. Think about your target. How can you show others back you? Maybe it's mentioning a colleague's support or citing a trend. Social proof pulls them in, but there's another tactic that makes them commit. This one's a game changer. Let's unlock it. Step 3. Anchor with authority. Cialdini's authority principle leverages our trust in experts, backed by Stanley Milgram's obedience studies, which show people defer to perceived expertise, project confidence, credentials, or knowledge to make your words carry weight. Unlike projecting presence from Green's Law to command any room, this is about signaling expertise to cement trust. Sophie didn't just pitch Mia, she established authority. She opened with, "I've helped 20 brands in your niche grow," using data from a decade of campaigns. She shared a quick statistic, delivered with calm certainty, and wore a sleek blazer to subtly signal professionalism. Mia saw her as an expert, not just a freelancer, and trusted her pitch. Psychology fact: people are 70% more likely to follow advice from someone they perceive as authoritative. How can you signal expertise? Maybe it's a confident fact, a professional tone, or a subtle nod to your experience. Authority makes them listen, but there's one tactic that seals their commitment. This next move is pure brilliance. Step 4. Create commitment through small steps. Cialdini's commitment and consistency principle says people strive to align their actions with prior choices, rooted in Leon Festinger's cognitive dissonance theory. Get someone to agree to a small request, and they're more likely to commit to bigger ones to stay consistent. This differs from emotional hooks from The Secret to making anyone obsessed. By focusing on incremental agreements, Sophie didn't ask Mia for a full contract up front. She said, "Can we try a small pilot project to test the waters?" Mia agreed, thinking it was low risk. Once invested, Mia felt compelled to continue, signing a larger deal to align with her initial yes. Sophie's small step locked in commitment. Psychology fact: people are 65% more likely to agree to a big request after saying yes to a smaller one. What small yes can you get from your target? Maybe it's agreeing to a quick chat or reviewing a sample. Small commitments lead to big wins. But there's a bonus secret that makes persuasion unstoppable. Let's reveal it. Bonus step: leverage the power of liking. Cialdini's liking principle says people are persuaded by those they like, tied to the halo effect, where positive traits amplify trust. Be warm, find common ground, or offer genuine praise to make yourself likable. Unlike mirroring values from the hidden trick to instant trust, this focuses on building personal affinity to sway decisions. Sophie won Mia over by finding common ground. She noticed Mia's love for travel and said, "I saw your team's campaign in Bali. Amazing. I'm a travel nerd too." They bonded over shared interests, and Mia warmed to Sophie, making her pitch feel personal. That likability clinched the deal. Psychology fact: likable people are 50% more persuasive. Per studies, how can you build likability? Find a shared interest, give a sincere compliment, or show warmth. Make them like you, and they'll follow you. Use this wisely, and persuasion becomes effortless. Cialdini's secrets: harness reciprocity, tap social proof, anchor with authority, create commitment, and leverage liking are your blueprint to persuade anyone instantly. These tactics, backed by Asch, Milgram, and Festinger, tap into the deepest drivers of human behavior. So, here's your mission. Pick one person you want to persuade today: a boss, a friend, a client. Try one tactic, offer a small favor, mention others who back your idea, share a confident fact, get a small yes, or build likability with a warm gesture. Who do you want to say yes to you? With these strategies, they'll be in your pocket. Act today and see the magic unfold. Then come back and tell us in the comments, which tactic did you use, and how did it work? Subscribe to Darkmind Mastery for more mind hacks to win every game. Let's make you irresistible.